The ME Spartans haven't won any championships this season, but if there's ever a week that they could have some type of championship hangover, it's this week, after beating the state unbeaten record on the road against Section 3 Corcoran without Jerome Bettis, Franco Harris, and Bill Cower on the sidelines. But if I know Matt Gallagher, he's not going to let the Spartans take a week off. Looking for win number 57 in a row. Up in Section 3, first play from scrimmage, Kyle Balmer to the house. No one is going to touch him, and he's in for the score. ME 6-0 after the first play, just seconds off the clock. Things change, though, on the Cougars' next drive. Punting on fourth down, John Elliott sends it deep, but it bounces off a Spartan, and Maurice Williams there to scoop it up. Corcoran keeping possession. Then the quarterback sneaks it in on the next drive. Aaron White, the rush, two-point conversion is good. Cougars in the lead, 8-6, but you know the Spartans, and you know that's not going to last long. ME in the red zone. Drew Gallagher gets the pitch, lowers the shoulder for the score, and it's 14-8, and they don't look back from there. Ground and pound all night long. Micah Miller, the carry, sneaking in through the end zone through a few Cougars. ME now 57 wins in a row, 62-24. Including two matchups last season, Union Endicott Tigers have taken the last 10 battles of the Susquehanna against the rival Vestal Golden Bears. Last year in the regular season, the Tigers were 0-4 and beat the Bears for the first win of the year and then beat them again in the section finals. Let's pick things up this year to the South Shores for the Battle of the Susquehanna. 1-4 UE, 3-2 Vestal. Our fourth and goal game of the week, second quarter. Vestal up a touchdown. Sam Bowman inside handoff, finds a gap and finds Pater. 14-0 at the half. Little gold old-fashioned rivalry fun. UE and Vestal's principals going head-to-head in a quarterback challenge during the break. In their defense, it's a pretty low target, but the home team hero comes away with a halftime victory, and the home team trying to do the same thing on the field. Opening kick of the second half, Derek Osman on the return, looking for a big hole and finds a big one. Let's go ludicrous speed because he's gone and no one's going to catch him. 86 yards for the score. Vestal in a commanding lead, 21-0. Next drive, fourth and a few, opting to kick, but it's blustery out there. Mick taught me that word. Richard Gleason clangs it off the upright, 21-0 after three. To the fourth, Tigers on the board, Bears putting it away. TJ Wegman in the air with a jump throw. Rusty Verkler all alone. Ball game. Vestal ends the drought, 28-6. Heading all the way out to Hancock, the Eagles set to take on Bainbridge Guilford. After a pretty quiet first quarter, the man they call Ronnie Ballard looks to pump up the noise in the second with a towering 45-yard rush, but he comes up just short of the end zone. Very next drive for the Eagles. Ballard again, this time into the end zone to go up 8-0. They go on to win this one 36-0 and remain undefeated. To the land of the Black Knights we go. Windsor up against Oneonta. Third quarter action after being down 27-14. Gabe Zakrajek in for the 2-yard score. That narrows the gap to just 7 points. The cheerleaders loving that one. First drive of the quarter for the Indians, and they won't let that Windsor touchdown slow them down. Stavion Canavan onto the other side, scores to make it that one, and as you saw, 33-28, your final score. Up the hill, homecoming for the Wildcats, looking to take down the Blue Raiders. Horsehead striking first. Ben Clark in the air to Andrew Clark. Clark squared, 67 yards in for the score. Horseheads with an early 7-0 lead. Very next drive for JC. Dom Nads doing the early work. Shafiq Hosa doing the late work. Picks up the first down on the sweep to the right side. Then moving the chains again on the inside handoff down inside the 5. And who better to finish off the drive than Hosa? From the 3, takes it in. Wildcats win the homecoming game 30-13. Up Route 12 we go for Green, hosting the Waverly Wolverines, looking to get back to their winning ways. Leading 8-6 at the half. First drive of the half, Zach Orles can't corral the snap, and a horde of Wolverines grab the football to recover, and we're headed the other way. Then Peyton Miller goes to the air like another famous Peyton, finds one of his favorite targets, Brendan Stillman, who just can't sit still. Comes down with a touchdown. Waverly has a 14-8 lead. Green trying to get points back on the board. Down 21-8. Luke Erickson gets the handoff and a lot of space in front of him. Gets all the way down inside the 5 before he's finally caught up with. Then from the 3-yard line, Joe Phillips punching it in to make it a 21-14 game, but just too much from the Wolverines. Brandon Cantrell on the following drive going inside handoff, dancing around in the end zone for the score. Wolverines hang on 28-14. Homecoming night under the lights at Whitney Point against Thomas A. Edison. Second quarter action, Spartans up 8-zip. Adam Hofteling fumbles the handoff, and Mikhail Zadovsky recovers the fumble. Great field position for the Eagles. On that drive, Vincent Stanton to Dylan Dunham. Gets down to the 5, but a couple of flags on the field results in a turnover on downs. Hate when that happens. Spartans converting on the last-minute drive before the half. Hodling to Terrell Garner in the air down inside the 15 with 9 seconds to tick away in the half. Last play of the quarter, Adam goes up top to Luke Bennett, and despite the good coverage, he comes down with a football in the end zone. Trojans led 13-0. They go on to win 14-6. Around the rest of the section, Binghamton doubles up Ithaca 28-14. Shenango Valley blows out Oneonta. Norwich, the only home team we didn't get to, that wins 13-0 over Dryden. Tioga cruises past Sydney. Harpersville Afton, a big division win over Candor. And Groton 35-14 over Elmira Notre Dame.